What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into episode number 563 of Underground Sports Philadelphia, presented by the City of Vineland. It's your boy KB coming at you solo dolo. Apologies for the delay in the episode. We've had a lot of stuff going on here at Underground Sports, and you guys know I hate being behind, but things happen, and you make things work. We got some fun stuff to dive into. Super quick episode for this one, and then we'll get more back into the swing of things on Wednesday night show when it's myself and Matt. But we're going to talk some Phillies, going to talk some FanFest, and just have a good old grand time here. But before we get started, make sure you guys are following us on the socials at Underground PHI, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. You can follow me on Twitter at KBIZZL311. Subscribe to the podcast feed, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and review. Goes a long way for helping this show continue to grow. Helps more people find all of our franchises here at Underground, and lets us do more dope stuff that we want to keep on chugging along and doing. So go subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere else. And, of course, subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Underground Sports Philadelphia. That's where you get full video episodes of this show every single week, twice a week. You get clips, live streams, original video content, all of that on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Underground Sports Philadelphia. We are on the road to 600 subscribers. We're at 533 right now. Let's keep that pushing. The Vineland High School Football Coaches Show, newly named Guzman's Gridiron, did phenomenal. So thank you to our new subscribers from there. But keep on subscribing. Keep on coming as we journey towards 1,000 subscribers. So go subscribe, youtube.com/@Underground Sports Philadelphia. And like I mentioned, this show every single week, presented by the City of Vineland, our hometown. The City of Vineland municipal calendar features city-organized, city-sponsored, and city-affiliated events that are of public interest. The calendar, which is accessible at vinelandcity.org, is a good way for residents and visitors to build awareness, remain engaged with city government, and participate in local events. You can also follow the City of Vineland on social media via their Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube pages. Through these tools, you can stay connected to the community and get important announcements about programs and services offered by the city. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season. And, of course, big thank you to Paul J. Gillespie Incorporated and Security 21 Security Systems for their continued support of this podcast. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. The Fightin' Phils doing the dang thing as they should be. And it's brought to you by our awesome merch partners at phiapparel.co. PHI Apparel Company. You're going to stand out in the crowd, whether you're going to Citizens Bank Park for Red October, or you're just kicking it, getting ready for the bird season, or just hanging out and want to look good, feel good, and play good. You can do that with PHI Apparel Co. You can get exclusive Philadelphia merch. You can get Underground Sports Philadelphia podcast franchise merch, and a whole lot more. So go to phiapparel.co, and when you go to checkout, use code UNDERGROUND, and you get 10% off any and all merch orders. You can use that whenever, however. Get your merch, and when you get your merch, tag us, tag PHI Apparel Company on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We want to see where you're rocking your merch from. So go to phiapparel.co, code UNDERGROUND, 10% off your order. The Phils are doing the damn thing. I was at the game on Sunday. It was phenomenal time. Sweep the Cardinals, which you needed to do. And, overall, the Phillies are surging right now. To bounce back and get that series sweep over the Cardinals after falling in that game on Wednesday to the Giants in extra innings that you should have won, to be back-to-back series sweeps, you'll take it. But a great overall performance, winning 7-2, 12-1. Aaron Nola, phenomenal on Sunday as the Phillies win 3-0 and get the job done there. And the Phillies are starting to hit their stride right when they need to, right at the end of August, going into September, going into October. And this is what we need to see from our Philadelphia Phillies as they try to go on another magical run and bring a World Series championship to Philadelphia once again for the first time since 2008. I mean, the home field advantage that is Citizens Bank Park is insane. If Aaron Nola is going to start playing the way that he did on Sunday down the stretch here, that's going to be even more phenomenal for this team. And I keep getting excited about postseason baseball because it is like no other in this town. And, you know, if this team can just put it together like they did and like they have this year, you know, sitting well over 500 now, just separating themselves in the wild card from teams like the Cubs, teams like the Giants, the Diamondbacks, stuff like that, and being that number one wild card. And Braves fans, look out. You know, this team is going to be tons of fun going into September and heading into October, and we could be poised for another magical fall here in Philadelphia, which is just, it gets me excited, guys. It gets me excited. You guys know how much baseball means to me. I damn near cried multiple times during Red October last year. I can't get enough of Red October. That's just how I roll. It's what I do. It's just a fun time, you know? Like, October baseball is one of those things that just never gets old, and we got a taste of it last year for the first time in a decade, and I just want more. And, like, having season tickets this year has really, like, jolted my love for this team even more. Like, being at Citizens Bank Park as much as I have this year has just been an incredible experience, and, you know, hopefully I'll be there for the postseason and take in my first postseason game in person, which would be insane. This team is just, they're the bee's knees. And, you know, when guys are playing well across the board, this team is hitting home runs at an exponential rate this month. I just couldn't be more proud of this team and to be on this ride again. Like, it's just such a special team, especially when, you know, things were rocky in April and early May, and everybody was like, oh, this team, they're losing it. You know, you got to fire Rob Thompson, blah, blah, blah. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're a bunch of bozos who clearly are just football fans that don't watch baseball at all, where baseball is such a marathon of a regular season. Not every game is going to determine how the season turns out in April and May, is not going to determine how things are going in August and September. It's just a cold, hard fact. Like, that's just how baseball is. You have to take some lumps early in the year to find things that work and put it together, and you have a whole trade deadline, and that's just how it works. That's just how things work. And, like, the people who wanted to get rid of Alec Boehm at the trade deadline, and now Alec Boehm is playing he's having the best year of his career, but people wanted to get rid of him. I just, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Like, don't hit me with, you know, player improving makes it a better situation. Like, don't tell me that because a player improved over time. Oh, you gave a player time to improve. Who would have thought they would have gotten better instead of just giving up and trading them for an aging player who won't be here for a core stretch run like an Alec Boehm will be. I just don't understand that mentality at all. There were multiple people on the internet trying to get rid of Alec Boehm this trade deadline, and I'm so glad that he just continues to flip the double bird to the haters, say fuck you. He fucking loves this place, and he's having the best year of his career. Like, hands down. So that just makes my heart sing, because it makes me laugh that A bunch of bozo idiots don't know ball. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You know, the Angel series is going to be fun. It's going to be another test for this Phillies team. It's a team that they should beat. It's a team that they should be able to go out and dominate. It's a team that they need to be able to go out and dominate. So we'll see if they can continue that trend. And, you know, Red October is upon us, everybody. Red October is here. It's going to be a ride, and I hope everybody is geared up for what we have in store here at Underground Sports Philadelphia for Red October, because we are going to take things to another level for this stretch run of the Phillies, and we're going to have fun this year. Like, my content brain has been unlocked. Like, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and you remember, like, Yugi unlocking his mind in the Millennium Puzzle and everything, that is what my content brain has become over the last few months, I'd say, and just kind of jogging ideas that I think we are capable of pulling off. And I'm just so excited for what's to come over these next few months with the Phillies, with the Eagles, with the PLL, with the Union. We have a lot of stuff in the sports realm that we cover here that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's exciting to know that, like, we're capable of doing that, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else but our awesome listeners. So let's just have a ride. Like, let's go on a run. Let's do it again. Let's punch the Braves fans in their nerdy glasses and get them out of town, and let's get to the World Series and let Rhys Hoskins come up to bat in a pivotal moment and mash a home run and set Philadelphia to the moon. I just need it. I need the good vibes of baseball. Meaningful baseball once again. And it's just going to be an all-time fall. So gear up, get ready, because we're going to take baseball, you know, Red October to a whole new level. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited, guys. So gear up, get the roller coaster seatbelts on, because we're going to take Phillies postseason baseball for a friggin' ride. And I can't wait. I'm giddy thinking about it. Last bit here, because we're going to just hit a quick hit episode for you guys. It's brought to you by our pals at W Energy, who have been an awesome partner, and it's clean energy. It's no jitters, no crash, all natural ingredients, natural caffeine from coffee fruit, and it's just delicious as well. Keeps us going here at Underground Sports Philadelphia. And you can get some for yourself by going to w.gg and using code UNDERGROUND for 10% off any and all orders. They just released some new shakers as well. I've got my Panda shaker down here in the studio as we speak. We got the Beach and Peach flavor down here as well. W's the best. Go to w.gg and use code UNDERGROUND and you get 10% off any and all orders from our friends at W. It's an effective and direct way to support everything we're doing. So go to w.gg, code UNDERGROUND, 10% off your order. FanFest was dope. Got to take in RaeSremmurd and Fall Out Boy and be in the presence of Darren Sproles, Brian Dawkins, B-Ball Paul, Lou Williams, Nick Foles. It was an awesome time. RaeSremmurd was fantastic, calling fans up to do the Eagles chant and getting everybody hyped up. Fall Out Boy crushed, played the hits, and it was an awesome time. Like, FanFest was dope. No free shout-outs. The sponsor was great. Hit ourselves a nice little bet as well, but no free ads. But yeah, it was a super awesome experience, like good vibes. Shout out to the boy E-Rock, saw him, and a whole bunch of people. It was a really awesome experience, and RaeSremmurd was fantastic. Fall Out Boy was incredible, and the vibes could not have been any better than what they were. I love people watching in those types of environments as well. Top 3 most random jerseys I saw at FanFest. Number 1, Leonard Weaver Eagles jersey. Unreal. Number 2, Kelly Green Kevin Cobb jersey. And number 3, a Kyle O'Quinn Sixers jersey. Absolutely insane behavior by those 3 individuals. I was very impressed by the Leonard Weaver jersey. But those are 3 jerseys I never expected to see anywhere, and saw all 3 of them in the same exact circumstance, which was wild. But yeah, FanFest was dope. Shout out to 97.5 for putting on an awesome event at Xfinity. And shout out to everybody for keeping the good vibes going. It was a dope time, and hopefully they get to do it again and do it at a level that they were able to pull it off this year at, and make more Philly sports memories. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles are getting ready for roster cut downs and everything, and making things happen. With that, we'll be covering most of that on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. You can tune in Wednesday night, twitch.tv/Underground Sports PHI. Matt and I will be breaking down the Phils, my bender at the bank, because Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, your boy at Citizens Bank Park. Record for me, first time ever going in 3 straight days. So I'll recap the bender at the bank. I'll recap some Eagles training camp cut downs. We'll talk Phils. We'll talk whatever the hell comes to mind. And, you know, we're about a month out from Survivor, and we got some fun stuff planned for this season of Survivor that I'm very excited to share with you guys once it gets a little bit closer. With Buffs and Snuffs, our Survivor recaps and everything. We're going to try to take that to a new level this year. And, you know, I'll be in enemy territory this coming weekend. I'll be up at Gillette Stadium on Monday for the PLL quarterfinals with the playoffs and everything. Hanging out with Patty Pitts, and DJ will be in town. And also, you know, I mentioned the Vineland High School football coaches show, Guzman's Gridiron. I got to get used to saying that because we had to rebrand for a little bit once Coach Russo stepped down. But Guzman's Gridiron has done phenomenal numbers once again, just like it did when Coach Russo was hosting with me. But we will be on location every single week, and this coming week will be on Saturday, September 2nd from the Double Eagle, just because I'll be at Gillette on Monday. But this will be the last time that it's not on Monday for the foreseeable future, we hope. The show is you can come on out to the Double Eagle. You can watch the show live with myself and Coach Guzman. Hopefully have some guests, some other coaches, some of the players. And we're just trying to have a good time, vibing. The Double Eagle is a place that has a lot of connections for Vineland High School football, with Jameel Demby and Isaiah Pacheco being drafted there. That was where their draft parties were. So come on out Saturday night at the Double Eagle to watch Guzman's Gridiron, as it'll be the day after Vineland takes on Bridgeton, where I'll be on the call for Vineland Public Broadcasting. You can tune into that on their YouTube channel and listen to the boy and Rich Scarpa, my booth partner, as we have a county rivalry matchup coming on up. But tune into Guzman's Gridiron on our YouTube channel. It premieres every Wednesday night. If you can't make it out to the Double Eagle, it premieres every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So go check that out, Guzman's Gridiron. I'm excited. Vineland football, it's back, baby. It's back in the swing of things, and couldn't be more excited to have Coach Guzman as one of our podcasters now, one of our content people, and obviously I'm excited to see how his first year as head coach of Vineland High School football continues to play out. But Tune into Guzman's Gridiron. It's on the Underground Sports Philadelphia podcast feed as well if you just want it in audio version. And it's on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@undergroundsportsphiladelphia. That's all I got for you guys on this edition of the podcast. Make sure you're following us. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, @UndergroundPHI, and Facebook. You can just type in facebook.com/undergroundsportsphi. Subscribe to the podcast feed, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and review. It goes a long way for helping us continue to grow, take this thing to new levels, and reaching new audiences. So go subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel, youtube.com/@undergroundsportsphiladelphia. That's where you get full video episodes of this show, every show on our podcast network, original clips, live streams, original video content. It's all on our channel, youtube.com/@undergroundsportsphiladelphia. And this show presented by the City of Vineland. And whether you're a company looking to expand, relocate, or you're a new business startup, selecting the right location is critical to your success. Vineland, New Jersey offers both an affordable business location and an excellent quality of life. The city's economic development department is a one-stop source for moving your project through the development and approval process. Their goal is to make this process as smooth as possible and to provide the fastest turnaround times in the region. If you're considering potential locations for your operation, contact the Vineland Economic Development Team at 856-794-4100. That's 856-794-4100. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season. And big thank you to Paul J. Gillespie Incorporated and Security 21 Security Systems for their continued support of this podcast. And get your merch at phiapparel.co. Code Underground for 10% off of your orders. This has been episode number 563 of Underground Sports Philadelphia. Matt and I will see you on Wednesday night for a full-blown show at twitch.tv/undergroundsportsphi if you want to watch it live. But until then, I'm getting the heck up out of here, and I am signing off. Peace.